Hello, we're doing a whiskey review of Glenlivet 12.
This is Scotch from the Scotland
Yeah, the Scotland.
of the Scotches. This is a staple, I guess you would say it. You can go anywhere and get Glenlivet.
Yeah, I hear about it all the time.
But this is the double oak. What that means is that it's been aged in American barrels and European or some other non-American barrel.
Need some help?
Nope. So it comes with a cork, and this is a Speyside. What do you call it?
Speyside, yeah.
I don't know the alcohol content because I wasn't allowed to review this before somebody said, "Hey, let's do that." Turn on the video.
Some nut, apparently, that you know.
Some nut.
Wasn't me. 1824.
Can't wait.
The smooth flowing one, the Glenlivet. See this everywhere. George Smith
Do
established.
you? You never bought it.
Not yet.
See it everywhere though.
See a lot of things everywhere, but doesn't mean I can buy them all. 40% alcohol, maturity, and bottled in Scotland, double
Don't spill
oak. Oh no, I'm not gonna spill it.
Until he spills it.
January 22nd, 2020. Distilled, matured, and bottled in Scotland, Banffshire.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Shouldn't we have done this before the video started?
Yeah, nah.
Okay. Okay.
It's tan. Typical color. Tan. Looks nice.
So the good thing about Scotch from Scotland is that it's usually clean and it has some kind of their own little unknown law that they make it from, and it's usually very, very good. So it costs a little bit more than American whiskeys, but to me, I think it's better.
Now, when you say Scotch from Scotland, you mean like they have the Japanese whiskeys that are like trying to imitate Scotch? Is that what you mean? Like they have some other countries that...
I don't think I was implying that Scotch would be from anywhere else but Scotland.
Okay, I was just making sure.
Right.
Oh yeah, smells
So
very...
this is a single malt. And what single malt means is that it's from one single run.
At the same distillery.
Right.
Could be different malts, but it's all malt whiskey. There's no grain whiskey.
Yeah.
It's just barley malt whiskey from the same distillery.
Right. So let's just drink this and turn the video off because this is a horrible video.
Why do you say that?
Because there's too much chatter going on outside.
Ah.
It's bleeding through.
Chatter. Who cares?
This will never make it online.
It smells bready. Yeah, like bread and bread crust. It's very mild. Yeah, mellow it out in 12 years. No smoke, no peat, just bread, sweet bread. And I think Speyside tends to be like that, kind of like sweet bread, no smoke, no peat.
Now there's peat going on.
I'm not picking it up in the nose. It's just like
Drink it.
grain. Yeah, right, because when you taste it,
Right.
that can change
Drink it.
things.
You'll taste the peat.
Drink it.
Peat's there.
Not too much. It's just, no, it's bread dough. I say this about single malt all the time. It tastes like bread dough to me. If you want a very, and I mean a very mild Scotch, mellow, mild, tamped down. If you're worried about Scotch that's going to be too strong and harsh, this would be the one to get.
Yeah, this is.
So
I've
smooth
always said
and
that
mild.
the Glenlivet was like a star Scotch. If you didn't really understand Scotches and you wanted to get into them and try them out and see what they're all about and kind of get used to them, it's almost like trying blue cheese for the first time. It could be overly pungent. Anything along those lines. That some people like sardines or maybe anchovies on a pizza. You know, you're gonna get that from Scotch. But if you learn to appreciate it, what you're going to find out is that this stuff is very clean in its own right.
Well, this one is very
Yeah.
mild, mellow, clean.
Yeah. Well, this is the double oak, and it's my understanding the double oak, it's aged in American barrels, and then some European barrels. So it's oak and oak. So you get more of an oakness going on with this than a regular Glenlivet.
So they started off in one and then they finish
Right.
it in the other.
Right.
It's very mild. It's very mild. Some people might say it's bland. It's bland. It isn't bland. It's just mild and mellow. I mean, there's room in the world for mild and mellow, I think. The body's light. The finish is.
It's a very good
Doesn't
whiskey.
linger.
It's clean. Something to be said when you look at the label and it says we've been making it since 1824.
Yeah, right.
So, as opposed to I started up some kind of, American whiskey company and I'm going to sell you something for $50 and it tastes like doo-doo.
So eloquent.
Right.
I'm picking up some water. It tastes like spring water almost, like that cold river water.
Yeah, you get that to it's almost like a separation between the whiskey and the water in it. Kind of separates itself.
Oh yeah,
It's going through.
I give it a 90.
Oh, you ready to score it already? I thought we were still talking about it. It's really clean. It's a space side. There's different regions in our Scotland where they make these.
Highlands, Lowlands, Speyside,
Right.
Isla,
Right,
the
Highlands.
the islands.
Yeah, the Eastleys.
Well, Isla, yeah. It looks like Islay, but it's pronounced Isla. I'm gonna score it a 93. It's most excellent. It's not great, like awesome, but it's.
You know what? I don't even know where your scoring's coming from. This is right up there, 98, almost 99% rating on this. This is super clean.
No way.
This is really great. You can disagree all you want. This is the Glenlivet. The Glenlivet is one of the greatest brands putting out right now. This is double oak. It's really good. You can go further back into the aging process if you want. What I'm seeing is this is a little bit more like watery than something that's aged a little bit more than this. So I'm not seeing any impurities in this bottle at all.
I'm not giving it a bad score in any way, and I'm very happy about all those historical things. I'm saying that
It's a
it is-
single malt. It's within itself. The purity that comes through.
I'm aware of that. I think, but it is a 93. It's nice.
I think
it's
you're
most excellent.
scoring off of your experiences with blends.
Perhaps, but I'm going with what I'm tasting, and I like it. I would buy it. I probably will buy it at some point, but I got a lot of back stock. I like it. Yeah,
1,000 pipers.
100 pipers.
100 pipers.
And that's a smoky whiskey. Yeah, 100 pipers, baby. But this is nice. I like it. 93. Most excellent. What do you say?
98.
98. Yeah. Well, you gotta call it like you see it.
Scotch whiskey, you can taste it through and through. I don't know about that other stuff that's passing around as whiskey. Scotch whiskeys. It's cut, overly corned. Right.
This is not the video to start that. All right, so
We can pull out and do a taste challenge right now. I got a little bottle of that stuff right over there.
Want a
What'd you call
war?
it, 100 pipers.
you want a war? I'll take you to war. I will take you to war, but not right now because we did the 16. Well, come on, that's 12-year age versus 3-year age. I mean, come on, enough's enough. All right, anyway,
Would you get a score of that?
I like the smokiness, the 100 pipers. Tell you the truth, you want to get techno. Anyway, we're going to end this, but there's 100 pipers 12-year, but that we can't get that around here. So we're going to end this review by saying, laissez les bon temps relais. Y'all come on down to Jefferson Parish, Louisiana.
Don't come here. Go.